Hello, everybody, and welcome to what is not actually Resident Evil 9. Unfortunately, the problem is that I wanted to start Resident Evil Requiem today, but of course, I live in a time in which FedEx is probably the worst shipping company you can have, because even though my order was shipped on time to arrive today, FedEx decided to say fuck you and deliver it tomorrow. So who knows when I'm getting it tomorrow. I wanted to actually start Requiem today. Everybody's playing it but me, apparently. Instead, I'm stuck playing this piece of shit. So I actually, back when this game launched, I had made a, I had started basically a playthrough of this game, and I was going to play through the entire thing, but this game was so unreasonably difficult, and it wasn't just because like enemies were hard. It was because the entire game structure is just absolute dog shit. And it was so fucking bad that I literally was like, I am not going to put this video out, because the only thing I did in the entire like 2 hours that I fucking played it was talk about how bad this game was, right? So this is what I'm going to do. Recently, Bloober decided that this is like Bloober's worst game, by the way, and that's saying something for the Layers of Fear remake. This is a title that I had no intention of coming back and ever playing again. And then Bloober announced that they were doing like an easier difficulty. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back, revisit this, and we're going to play about 2 hours of it. And I'm going to decide at the end of that, depending on the difficulty, just depending on how it plays, if we're going to continue this game or not. Because, again, there are things about this game, not just the difficulty, that I didn't like. And so I'm going to point those things out, more than likely. So this is either going to be one of two things. You're either going to see a title that says Part 1, or you're going to see a title that says Once Upon a Stream, and that's it. If it's a Once Upon a Stream, I'm never touching this piece of garbage again. I would be, glad to have my opinion completely changed. However, I find it very hard to believe that that's exactly what's going to happen. So, without further ado, we're going to get into that. Now, I do actually have, because when this game launched, I bought the deluxe edition of this. I am going to, there's like plenty of skins. I think we're going to go with like it is Lunar New Year, right? So let's go with the Iron Rider, the Year of the Horse outfit. And we're going to start a brand new game. I'm going to play on Temporal Diver. So we're going to find out. So it begins.
Listen to the will of those who will not speak. And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
You could think this was the like standard just skin that you had to begin with.
Your predecessor has ceased its functioning. It's time to awaken. Commencing standard cognitive abilities. Focus your attention. What do you see?
Oh yeah, that's right. They gave me this fucking stupid Rorschach test. I see neither of those, so that one.
Sleeping.
Again.
I see that one more or less.
Ship. Sinking.
Again.
Neither of those, so I guess that.
Spreading.
Phase 2. Focus your attention. What is your purpose?
Fuck if I know. I don't remember what I picked the first time, it's been so long.
To bring them back.
The family maintains the well-being of its members and of society.
Mother.
A mother is the female parent of a child. Mother.
This is basically like the fucking. This is basically like the test in Blade Runner 2049.
Mother.
Phase 3. Time pressure. Focus your attention. Act solely on your instincts. Everyone's already in place. People.
Togetherness.
Conflict will always become a society. Conflict.
Conflict.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
Endless.
Dark.
Dark.
Trial completed.
That's fucking calibration for my robot ass. I think the Traveler is like an android. Talks like a robot. Acts like a robot.
Let our work continue. The collective granting faith with this relic. It is a ship like EPH 611. May it serve you all three.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Please step out of the sarcophagus to begin your task.
See how everything is so slow? It's all this. It's all this super slow bullshit. Everything about this game is slow. That's my biggest, like, first biggest complaint, is how slow.
It is not working.
Oh yeah, I got a charge shot. There we go. Because the biggest problem with this game is that there is literally not enough of anything to do literally anything. Like, the idea of survival horror is like, yeah, like, resources are limited, but like, this game is like, resources are non-existent.
Triangulating the fallen predecessor's last known location. Commencing search.
So essentially, if you haven't played this game before, the story is that we're in some post-apocalyptic version of Earth in which this event happened that turned everybody into these fucking creatures that merged together and shit. So yeah. You have fucking no ammo whatsoever. Everything is reliant on how much, like, of the 2,500 of that shit up there, of the fabrication crap. You basically need, like, you need resources to craft everything. Yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect. The outfit's cool. I like the glowing like red. Yeah, I'm quite aware. There is like there are things to read, but I don't remember if there was like anything to read around here. It could be one of those things where like even if you start a new game, all the collectibles that you've picked up, you know, are permanently collected. But yeah, this game takes place in Poland, of course. Well, I don't think there's anything around here, but I mean, it's better to check than to not check.
Traveler's structure found. Proceeding inside.
Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourselves and your neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbor's behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. Yeah, well, it was over all right. God. That's fucking annoying. What's my, what the fuck is my flashlight? I have a flashlight. I just don't remember what the fuck it is. Nope, nope, nope. Well, it exists somewhere. You will know them by their eyes. Yeah, so there's the stomp and the punch. Here we are. Oh, don't open. Too late. Oh yeah, and this game has the issue of which, as you can see, when you swing, there is the like screen tearing or whatever the fuck. Yeah. School's out. 24XI. School is closed. Hope it's forever. Mrs. Rowinska. Of course, this is gonna have a bunch of fucking names that are like impossible to pronounce. It's all Polish. Told us to write every day. About what we do at home and how we feel. She didn't say how many words, though, so here it goes. I feel better without math class. Ha! Going sledding with Carol and Marcel. Freedom. 25XI. Mom said we can't go out today. Something's going on. Too bad. Carol said he would show me a cool spot, too. Guess tomorrow, then. Dad brought me home oranges. He said Uncle Stefan gave them to him. So strange. Tangy. Guys will be jealous. So the key under the door, I'm going to look for Mom. There's always a bunch of shit written on the walls and stuff as well. You really do have to be careful because there are, like, collectibles are not highlighted, so. 10XII. This whole staying at home stuff is so lame. Mom says it's getting serious because they don't even let Dad go to work anymore. Saw some men doing some weird stuff in our playground too. It's all ruined now. Lots of trucks in it. And sandbags? 20 XII. Bored. Dad is sick and mom sucks at chess. 26 XII. No Christmas until Dad gets better. I heard explosions at night. There are some people lying outside in the snow. Mom said they were playing with fireworks. Doesn't she know how old I am? I've seen Carol among them. Alright, in we go. A rusty old key. 28 XII. I feel sorry for Mom, but when we meet in the hallway, she smiles cheerfully. But her eyes are all red. She told me to stay out of Dad's room because I can get sick just like him. 30 XII. It stinks in here. Mom's gone. She had never left home for such a long time before. I'm getting scared. 31 XII. I know Mom said not to go into his room, but Dad is in so much pain. He's calling my name over and over, and he still hasn't come back. I must help him somehow. The infection spreads. Yeah, I read that already. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the chemicals used for making like health kit stuff. Oh no, handgun ammo. Well, yeah, shell patch, but also handgun ammo. So yeah, it makes everything. Okay, more energy. Need as much of that as I can muster. I wonder which one Dad's room was. Yeah, you already told me that game. And here's our first goo wall. Ah, there's the flashlight. It's just automatic. Oh yeah, this game does have one redeeming factor, which it has cats. There's like cats all over the place. That's cool. Alright. To find the code for that. Kitty. Oh yeah, of course. I've reached the limit at which I can carry literally anything, which is, you know, 3. That's fantastic. I'm so glad I can only carry like a tiny bit, so that the limited resources that I have to be able to pick up to do anything is also extremely limited by my carrying capacity. Fantastic. Remain calm. We're not in danger of an epidemic. Listen to the expert. Although many citizens experience similar symptoms, this phenomenon does not have the hallmarks of a situation that is outside the norm, assures Dr. Robert Taika from the Department of Health Science. All those absurd lies about people going blind en masse only create panic. Citizen, if you still fear a hypothetical epidemic, the best way to protect yourself and others is not let it happen. If you experience any symptoms, stay home. Yeah, well, that worked out for too many others, did it?
Passage to Sector D31
Oh, yeah,
established. The perimeter seems safe. The port in the
Audio
safe
diary.
house is now active. using the fuses from another device upstairs. There was an emitter relic left in the base. By the will of the collective, I claimed it to aid the Vocation. To my successors, if you need any more resources, you can use the surplus. The code is 367. Moving out to C31. Such is our calling.
Found a travel log. It was left here by the predecessor. He went off to C31, proceeding with the search.
Hey, see how she talks? She's clearly a robot. Alright, we have an electrical fuse. Okay, so... this is 367. Oops. Three, 6, 7. Alright, small patch. Oh yeah, that's nice. Handgun ammo. Togetherness is strength. Did you know that products still may be good after their expiration date? That a single tea bag can be used up to 6 times? That flour and water alone can be used to prepare dozens of nutritious meals? That being healthy doesn't require meat in your diet? Don't think me, think we. Together we'll prevail. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Xenon Kimmich. Yeah, of course. I want you to ration everything. Alright, so this is the save. Overwrite that. Association of Private Entrepreneurs of the New Dawn District.
A generator. It is lacking 2 fuses.
I heard that cat, but I don't know where the hell he went. Talons are issued only within the Krakow's municipality. Alright, well I guess we're going to go across here and down. Go through there. The other fuse. Uh-oh. Problem? So when you kill enemies, like, other enemies can, like, absorb them, and then... Because the idea is that you have to, like, burn shit. Mannequin is turned around again. Let's say storeroom. I wonder how, like, to get over there, though. Camera valuable. A valuable electrical item from the past, although inactive today, it can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. That's right, the valuables take up fucking space in your inventory. Another boy, missing person report. Another boy, Marcel Marzik. 8 years old, navy blue button-down coat, black tie, knee-high socks, and worn-out black leather shoes. Shows no symptoms. Radio for search effort ASAP. Further notice. Okay, craft some more handgun ammo. There is a limit to how much you can carry as well, in terms of, like, the handgun ammo stack. I don't remember how much it is, but I remember that being a thing as well.
Encountered malformed biomass. Caution advised.
Oh yes, the biomass.
Traversing it are close to zero. Resources are scarce. Evaluate whether you can be of use to the Vocation in other ways. Such is our calling.
Alright, so we can't go through here. This is open. Oh, that's the enemies are definitely easier than they were to begin with. Like they took they would take like 3 or 4 charge shots. I'm sure I could have gotten that guy in one hit too if I'd been a little closer. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make another one of these. Just in case. Chaos tamed. Things will return to normal soon. In his last proclamation, General that guy reassured our nation that the crisis affecting most Polish cities has been brought under control. The Ministry of Defense has successfully completed a stabilization operation spanning the entire country, and thanks to their swift responses, the spread of the foreign virus has been halted. The general urged the residents of the quarantine cities to stay strong and abide by the restrictions. He further announced plans to set up a specialized commission to trace the origin of this ubiquitous foreign disease. There's another one. Okay, so this gives us a way back. We need a key of some kind.
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge. Efficiency discipline is recommended. It is highly recommended to proceed with caution. Such is our calling.
Yeah, so that's what these things are called. They're called orphans. Workers of the New Dawn unite for a better future. See, there's one right here. And once I pick up that key, this shit's gonna kick off, so. So that's what they do. They get stronger because they absorb the others. God damn it.
Observation. When they merge, they become stronger. I must not allow this to happen.
Yeah, so you have to burn them like Resident Evil. Well, like Resident Evil Remake. Like Crimson Heads, essentially. Everything takes up slots in your inventory. That's like the problem. Keys. Like there's literally valuables and all this shit to pick up. Hello. Kitty.
Cat.
Yeah, see, there's actually like a... They all have names and everything. Kitty. Cats. Like, everything takes up space in your inventory. which is just sucks in general. Valuables, keys, everything.
Access denied. No essences detected.
Terminal found. Marking its location for later.
The greatest enemy. Success of the local police. Commissioner Michael Rybeck and his team have reported significant progress in their investigation into the rising number of missing person cases. We must remain patient and avoid panic at all costs. Fear is our greatest enemy during this crisis. In the midst of the chaos that has flooded our streets, it is all too easy for individuals to lose their way. Fortunately, military stabilization efforts are helping us to maintain order and safety. The Commissioner promises we will bring your loved ones home soon. They lied, as they told everyone. So we can go through there. This is the upgrade station, and this is the storage. So I think 15 is all you can, yeah, so 15 is all you can hold. Alright, I'll put that back. So we have a core, which is used for these. So inventory slots. I'm gonna do inventory slots first. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12 total. So thankfully, with the gun, you don't need a core. But everything is very expensive. Okay, I can sell this. I kind of want to also buy do charge speed up as well for this, and I guess we'll do stability. Alright, so we have another core. Resource limit. You know, I think I'll upgrade the suit integrity as well, since that's not a lot. So yeah, basically this is like the aspect of the game that is like this is where everything kind of falls apart. So you need energy, right, to upgrade things. And for example, like the suit needs cores, right? So that's fine. But the weapons need energy, and as you can see, like everything is pretty expensive. Like you're picking up like 25, 50 energy at a time, and yet you have this, which is like 3,800. Really, the issue here is that you really want to ensure that you're upgrading your inventory slots, because this is going to be reliant on you being able to carry anything, because you need valuables and all that shit. So yeah, it's a pain. So we have some shotgun shells in here. I'm going to leave all this shit in here for now. Everything should be good in in terms of that.
Like most solid organic compounds, such as wood or biological tissue, orphan bodies are susceptible to rapid oxidation. My observations also suggest that incineration is a proficient way to remove organic accumulations, which I named biomass. The torch is the most efficient tool to ultimately destroy tissue before it has time to regenerate. Such is our calling.
So yeah, we gotta get the torch, which is kind of like what stops these things from spreading. You burn bodies like Crimson Heads. Find a way to open the gate. Alright, we need some fucking bolt cutters. We're back to the bolt cutters. Every goddamn Resident Evil-y, Dead Space-y game's gotta have some kind of a bolt cutter mechanic. I'm sure Resident Evil 9, if I could play it, would have some bolt cutters. Yeah, so now, so see, like, the increase in being able to hold, like, you know, things like your chemicals and shit, that's the whole, like, thing behind that, so. L1, your biomass. And of course, you're gonna find yourself running back and forth to getting torch fuel all the time. See, like 50. 50's nothing. Alright, Traveler's Seal Key. I mean, while you do have these rooms, these are kind of like what you rely on are these like rooms. Times of need, Bogdan. I know that I know he's an intellectual, but sweeping the platform is something anyone can do, even a goddamn Marxist economist. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I got a package. Hereby, hire my fucking nephew before he chews the plaster off the walls. Yours truly, Stasic Laga. Wouldn't that have been nice if it was Resident Evil? It wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, hereby hire my fucking nephew for choose plaster walls. Yours truly, Stasic Laga. Yeah, alright. Anything else back here? I got metal scraps. I don't remember what that's for. So yeah, the only biomass you can burn is like the dark biomass. You can't burn the like bright biomass. Alright, let me just go ahead and stick that in here. I have a okay. We're doing pretty good on the ammo situation so far. All right, so this is the Traveler Seal key. Ban on public gatherings. The virus never sleeps. By forming groups, you are helping to spread the disease.
Can the citizen confirm that her name is Veronica Kaminsky, born 1948?
Dr. Veronica Kaminsky. What is this? Why am I here? Am I being arrested?
Doctor, you are here because the situation at the steelworks has changed. We have come into possession of a certain asset.
Asset?
Okay. Sure. Very interesting. This tower that like clearly has said something go through it, but it's like it's like frozen there. It never fell. All right, title screen. New Dawn District. Residential area map. Hello? Alright, so that's a drop down. Hold on a second here. I want to see something. Alright. It's just so I know in the future. Okay, hello. So yeah, this is like the idea. You gotta burn these bodies. At least this torch fuel is like infinite. Burn you too. Alright, through here. The hovel with the materials. See, so now... Alright, so... I thought I was full up, but I'm not. That's 2 for 1. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna close when I go near it. So I might as well take a look around. I have another one of those, thank you. Oh, look, the exit! Fantastic! Oh. Well, there we are. We'll just go ahead and torch that guy. Yeah, cool. What am I doing? Oh yeah, torch fuel was with that. Okay. I will. I will just make some more handgun ammo. Why not? Just being thorough. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Got a visual on the Baron predecessor.
Emitter, a non-combat relic module capable of tuning into the anomaly. Can be used to manipulate time on these.
Relic module found. An emitter. It can be used to manipulate the oddities.
So yeah, you gotta hold this to manipulate it. Before I do that, though, down there. It's another one of me.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached.
I'll be taking this.
The anchor is intact. Well done. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Target seeded.
My predecessor had a boring suit.
The predecessor was on a search for a target called Edvard Wisniewski. Calculating coordinates. Confirmed dive location in D3. The nearby housing project. You never reached him. I will carry on where you left off. The vocation continues.
Sorry about your arm. Rip. Oh, did you kill them? Yeah, so multiple times. I might want to get off this bus. Information for travelers. New public transport restrictions. Passengers without valid pass will be penalized. There's a limit of 5 passengers per carriage. Always keep a space of at least 2 empty seats between you. Only use trams only as a last resort. Workers of the New Dawn steel plant with season tickets are required to show their work certificate and ID card. Here we are. So show me how much energy. Okay, yeah, I have 975. So yeah, I need 3,000 plus for the damage. Probably just... Hey! Burned them all! What do you know? That worked out to my favor. Oh, see, now that's what we're talking about. 200? Now that's good. That's what we need. No. My health is still, like, green, though. So I think I'm good for now. So you have these ones where you can, like, stand on them while manipulating them. History of New Dawn. The end of 1949 marked a new dawn for Poland, as the first municipal buildings were built for this envisioned city of the future. Here, the nation's best and brightest came together to construct a shining symbol of the triumph of socialism. At the heart of this vision was the construction of the largest industrial complex in the country, the New Dawn Steelworks, designed as a testament to human ambition and collective strength. The steelworks soon became the pride of the entire Polish nation. The builders of this monumental project worked with unparalleled enthusiasm, forging a unique system of leadership that inspired all. These work leaders, driven by a sense of purpose and remarkable skill, became living examples of the ideal socialist man, dedicated, capable, and unyielding in their commitment to the collective. Among these heroes, one name stands above the rest: Roman Baryka. His exceptional achievements secured his place in history. On June 21st, 1950, Baryka and his team achieved the extraordinary, setting a record by laying an astonishing 19,000 bricks in a single day. Modern homes rose from the earth, attracting courageous young men and women from every corner of Poland. These pioneers came not only to build, but to live in a community crafted with care, designed to meet every need of its citizens. New Dawn became more than a city. It was a bright beacon of hope where families could thrive and raise their children in the spirit of socialism. So everybody was happy. They all wanted to live here. Comic Book 1. Agent Cutter's in a murder in C minor. Agent Cutters? Yeah, let's make more ammo. The time on the record player thing there was incorrect. It like got to 31 and then it restarted itself. Book swap suspended. The architecture of New Dawn. The whole concept of an underground station is regarded as one of the most ambitious urbanistic projects, not only in the Soviet Union, but in the entire world. The best Polish and Russian engineers have worked up a sweat for over 30 years to finally present the most advanced transport system in a new era. This, one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the citizens of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end of the city to another in less than 10 minutes. Thanks to a talented team of architects, the way to work is not a monotonous experience anymore, as the whole station is a genuine art gallery. The rich ornaments and jaw-dropping mosaics decorating the walls turn the everyday journey into a deep cultural experience. Especially noteworthy are, however, the works of Antony Surma. His inspiring monumental sculptures are the best that social realism art has to offer. Premiere of My Life in New Dawn postponed. Medium. Your patch, handgun ammo. Okay, and I have torch stuff. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop that handgun ammo off. We'll drop the medium patch off. And then buy those. We can also do this. Again, I'm going to upgrade my inventory slots. Handgun clip. I'm fine with it being at 6 for now. Reload speed, I think, is actually fine. It's really like the firepower that we want out of this. Pharmacist note. Tell Christia to go to Unity Hospital and ask them to give us some of their emergency resources. Beg them if you must. After all, we can't let those people go completely blind. Don't believe them if they say they don't have any. They must have some. I saw the big military trucks going in that direction yesterday. It must have been medical supplies, because what else? Maybe a miracle happened and the commies agreed to finally accept help from the Red Cross. Professor Monica Feck. Later. There we go, 200. No more nativity. The church is a breeding ground for sickness. Do not spread the disease. Stay home. So don't get up. Closed city. Citizens. A permanent lockdown has been ordered. Any unauthorized attempts to leave the city will be severely punished. Okay, so we can see that from here. That. Oh, there we are. So I like the ones that drop energy, right? I don't need a bunch of bullshit from them, like the chemicals and stuff. I can find those. I prefer the energy. Energy bank. Container once used by travelers to store energy. It can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. Alright, so we're gonna be going up. See, that's what I'm looking for, really. That's why I'm kind of like looking at all these cars, because a lot of them seemingly have that like hidden energy. Strict quarantine. Citizens of the New Dawn District. This building is under strict quarantine. Class 1 outbreak has been identified. All residents of this building are required to remain in their flats. Visitors are forbidden, no exceptions. Food and sanitary supplies will be delivered to your local by your local military unit. Violations of this quarantine will be subject to the jurisdiction of the temporal court-martial. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. I think when they said it would all be over soon, I think they were telling them directly that all of this would be over soon. Like, the world would be over soon. In their patch thing. Alright, we have the shotgun shells for the shotgun. Hammerprov 2030 fires many small high temperature projectiles, ideal in close quarter combat. Deals increased damage and covers a wider area when charged.
Another relic module found. The hammer. It will help gain an advantage in close quarters.
that there. Alright, so let me store that. I don't know how many shotgun shells we can carry, so I'll just carry that. You know what? I'll go ahead and use one of those, and then I will take the other one here. Okay, we can sell the energy bank. That's what we need. So there's this as well. Again, I kind of want to like upgrade the pistol. I'm just gonna save this shit for now. Oh, actually, I should save. Well, so far this hasn't felt as stressful as it did the first time, which is good. Shotgun shells is that? Okay. Read that in a minute. I didn't think I was going to go through here automatically. Get closer with your closet. Spend Christmas with your relatives. Use the quarantine to spend quality time with your loved ones. Strong family is the foundation of socialism. There's a metal scrap.
Dive point in sight. The building is heavily affected by the anomaly.
Into my arms. My children don't even come to talk to me through the door anymore. Before, they would leave me some food. I don't mind, though. I just hope they didn't end up in quarantine either. I'd rather they didn't. Maybe they just forgot about me. That would probably be better. I know it's not possible, but I would like to take them into my arms very much. bound to happen. Bound to end up falling through the floor at one point or another. Alright, let's shotgun it up. Oh.
Such is our calling.
Alright, well, we decimated the fuck out of all of them. Anything else I can pick up around here? Another camera. Well, the fact that I don't feel as completely and utterly, like, stressed out like I did the first time I played this is a telling sign.
Entering Sector D3. Proceeding to the dive point.
I see, again, bolt cutters that I don't have. So this is kind of like where I got to last time, where I kind of like fucking ended it, because I was like, so I didn't have like any materials at this point, like barely any ammo. Wait, did that guy have a shirt on that said the medium? Hold on. Oh, I can't see now. Say, that's funny. I never noticed that. Okay, so we have some explosive stuff around here. I can craft shotgun shells, but I don't need to. We have that. I believe there lies. Liars. Okay, so I can't see this. Go. here. Into this building. Key. Closed till further notice. For last call deliveries, contact me at Block 34, Apartment 29. Anarchy. Military order service reminds. Keep your eyes open. Anarchists are sabotaging our brave people's republic in this time of unrest. If you witness any of the following unlawful acts: vandalism against republic property, promotion of anti-republic slogans, playing aggressive music, or general degeneration, report them directly to your nearest military station. You will be rewarded for any report leading to an arrest, and the perpetrator will be severely punished. Right, just kind of go through that. Inventory. Alright, I'll make a couple shotgun shells. Why not? Again, the bolt cutters. Hey, dickhead. Time's up. I need a torch. Like sheep to slaughter. See, and then I have to drop off here, which means I can't come back. See, it's like... Oh, I can craft torch fuel, okay. Of course. I'll just go ahead and use this, I guess. Like, that's all completely worth it. Energy do I have now? 5,100. Alright. found nothing in there, really? Police report. Swept the whole building, found nothing. No trace of the reported old lady. Unexplained howling behind garages. Might be ventilation. Additional notes. I swear, if I get another report about her haunting this building, I'm done. It fucking stinks like a dead rat in there. Don't send me over there again. Senior Constable Marcin Zibic. Another small patch. Move our way back over. Well, it was yellow, so I thought maybe I could break it. Comic Book 2. Agent Cutter and a Soldier's Life. Well, we're running out of pistol ammo. I have plenty more in the safe. I just need to get to a safe. Remain in your flats. Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your home. Do not evacuate unless instructed. The quarantine is still in effect. Await further instructions. Stay calm and stay safe. Stay strong. It'll all be over soon. List of residents.
In flat number 48.
Schnitsky, yeah. Broda, select for relocation. Wozniak, missing. Nowitzki, deceased. Mateki, quarantine. Wisniewski, missing. The quiet hours. Quiet hours are not only a privilege, but also an obligation of every building resident. They must be respected. For this, in turn, means that after 10 p.m., you're forbidden to use power tools or listen to music or whatever you call music. Yes, I mean you, Wisniewski. Either you start respecting your neighbors or you'll face my wrath. Your Superintendent, Janik Lease. Alright, so again, we have bolt cutters here. We're up there. That door is locked. Make some more handgun ammo. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all of these for now. Shotgun shells and handgun ammo. Some chemicals. Some core. Oh, so this is the key thing. Sell my camera. Alright, so I will do the firepower for this. Can't seemingly upgrade anymore though. So, okay. 2400. resource limit. I think I'll do the resource limit actually. Handgun, let's see. Let's do the charge speed. And then we'll do the clip as well. Is there anything I want to put in here? The extra shotgun shells, I think I'm gonna put in here. We'll take some handgun ammo. 3 of it, actually. I'm gonna actually sell some of these. Get some energy. So I have a good amount of them so far. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it there for this part, and I think we will actually return to this. You know, comparatively to how this game was when I first, played it, it does feel a lot less stressful. Enemies, they're going down a lot better. It doesn't just, completely wreck your shit, which is nice. So I will continue this. You're getting lucky. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.